I have been trying to revive the Firestorm wizard, testing out a couple of different essences, and it is kind of sad because even though I'm like doing quite a lot of damage here, guys can see the build or the Firestorm itself is extremely weak when it comes to dealing with a single target damage, and in all my testing it feels like Firestorm is supposed to be used as AOE. You can see like I have done so much damage so quickly here, basically destroying everything, and having a super quad control. I will be sharing what I'm using in a sec, but I don't think you guys will enjoy it all that much when it comes to fighting single target. This is Inferno 5, a lot of elites right now. This is me playing at the moment and just talking basically what I found out that the Firestorm, other than AOE isn't that great, and I have been trying so many different variations to see if this can be somewhat usable in single target, but it seems like it won't able to be. But still, fun build to use if you like spamming a lot of buttons, of course. Then you will have a lot of fun doing crowd control and basically destroying all the enemies that you see. Like that, they won't be doing much at all, as you will have a ton of crowd control. They are basically getting destroyed really quickly. We already over like close to 1 billion damage. When it comes to AOE, really good, but when it comes to single target, the damage isn't that great at all. Like I'm only getting 4 million damage per second in a single target versus a dummy, but still something I wanted to share here with everyone. We've been like using other builds for so long, so maybe if you want to use something for fun, this is something you can use, and I'll give you guys an example here why I think the build isn't great versus the bosses. We have a siege engine. You will able to see that I will not be doing all that much damage here versus a siege engine, even though the Firestorm is active. Again, the Firestorm doesn't move from the area. That is another big no-no for a lot of players, and I want to keep this video as accurate as possible. The downside of using again, he just moved from all the wins that I created after so much button mashing, and you can see the damage was the single target isn't that great, but when it comes to AOE it is absolutely beast. Anyhow, see you guys in a sec what I am using here in case you guys want to try this yourself. So see you in a sec. So for the skills, this is what we are using: Magic Missile, Lightning Nova, Slow Time, Arcane Wind, and then Meteor. For the Paragon, you can try out different variation, but this is what I have right now. For the legendary skill, I have a lot of continuous damage, and this is what I use. But you can try out Overlord as well for more primary, but since I wasn't using much primary, I decided to go with the Death Release. And then Warband Bonus, I usually go with the size increase here, but if you want more damage you can go with damage done increase. I go with the Protector, 5% critical hit chance, and then make sure that I have Shepherd button that gives me more life and size increase, and the size increase helps with the movement speed. For the set pieces, I was using 4 pieces of Ritters. I could have gone with 4 pieces of Grace, but I am using what I have right now, and then 2 pieces of the Banquet. This is what I'm using, and then 2 pieces of Feasting Baron to extend the harmful duration of some of the gems that I have. And these were the set pieces. Now for the essences, the helm is for the slow time. The more skills you use, it helps you reduce the cooldown of other skills and give you movement speed as well. The chest is for the Lightning Nova. Whenever you use Lightning Nova, there is going to be a orb that is going to orbit you and deal damage around you. And then the shoulder is the one that decreases the cooldown of the meteor. Now you can go use the one that actually gives you damage increase when you use the meteor. I'm just using this right now to have a bit more cooldown, since there was only one charge available for the meteor, the one that I'm using, so I decided to go with this. And then we are using the star collar breaches the legs, one of the oldest legs that we have, and it is the one that helps you burn enemies in the area. And then we are using our main hand. Whenever we use the lightning nova, it gives us some attack speed. Then this bloom for the arc and wind, gather the enemy. This is what I was using to create the firestorm. And then the first offhand blood of the wind. We do more arc and wind, deal 38% more damage when igniting a firestorm, and this makes sense. And then I'm using the next offhand that gives me one more charge for the arc and wind, so I can spam these skills a bit more. And there we go. A fun build to use in dungeons, especially versus monsters. You will have quite a lot of movement speed, since every time you will use the skill while the slow time will be active, your movement speed will be increased, and you will be able to create quite a lot of CC. So harder dungeon will be much easier to play. A fun build to use, not a meta build, but a fun build to use, trying to revive the firestorm. But like I said, not that strong versus single target, but versus like quite a lot of monster. Really fun, a fun build to use. Anyhow, I'm signing off. See you all in the next one. You guys have a great day. Later.